Hey guys, today I'm working with an Estate, which is built by Whirlpool, washer and electric dryer. It's a matching set. And right now I've got this guy set on a normal load. We're running it through large on the water setting, cold. And it's a 8-cycle 2-speed combinations, which means the agitator in here can actually run 2 different speeds, so which is great for delicates. Filling up with water right now. And kind of the purpose of this video is as if you were standing here yourself checking this out before you buy it, make sure everything works good. And then beyond that, I do a 28-point inspection on the washer. Everything electrical, mechanical, it all gets checked. Everything has to work perfectly before I list it up for sale. And it's 22 points on the dryer, same thing. Everything gets checked on that as well. And once this is all done, I'm going to show you the dryer, show you it sounds great, that heats like it's supposed to and all that. And so we'll go from here. I'll show you that it agitates correctly, that it drains out the water, and of course lets you see that fast spin cycle, that it's nice and smooth, everything sounds good. So for the sake of time, we'll kind of skip to the next part. Alright, and we're back. It's filled up with water. It's got the agitation going. Now one thing I'm going to point out here, let you listen for a second. If you hear that kick or knock sound, you're supposed to hear that sound, and I get that question a lot. And what it is the agitator here. It spins freely in one direction, then it kicks back the other direction, which is what draws your clothes in, agitates them, and gets them very clean. So if you had filled this up and it was running, and you didn't hear that kick, all you heard was just the motor humming, your clothes actually wouldn't be getting clean because this would just be sitting here doing nothing, and the internal parts would be spinning, and this would do nothing. So good to know. I get that question a lot. People who have front loaders or no agitator models, they'll ask, what's that noise? You know, is that supposed to be like that? It is. And like I said, as a matter of fact, if you don't hear it, then it's broken and your clothes aren't actually getting clean. So I always throw that out there just so you know it's got a nice strong agitation. So we'll come back for the draining and the spinning. Alright guys, moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. It just stopped. It's going to kick into neutral, which engages the drain, kicks all the water out. Here, draining that water out nice and fast. Then after it's done with this neutral cycle, it kicks in and spins for the rinse spin. Then it'll fill back up, rinse, and then final spin. Alright guys, now we're on that final spin. I'll let it get up to full speed. Let you listen to it for a sec. Sounds great. Nice smooth operation. You can see it's not off balance. All things you'd want to look for. And we'll go ahead and lift this up. Spinning nice and fast, nice and balanced. And obviously the lid switch, that safety switch works. Shut it down. It's going to fire back up there. We'll let it finish up. I'll move the clothes over to the dryer now and show you that that works perfectly. Alright guys, now we've got those clothes moved over to the dryer. We're going to hit this on high heat, time dry. We'll hit go. As you can see, it sounds great. Nice smooth operation. Nice and balanced. And it is on the 30 mark right now, so I'm going to give it just about 5 minutes to heat up, and then I'm going to show you that it is heating properly. Alright, so it should be nice and hot now. With my temperature gun here, right in between those 2 red dots is where it's going to take its surface temperature measurement. So we're going to open this up, shoot it right inside the heating element tube there. You can see plenty of heat coming out of that tube. Gets nice and hot back in that tube. But when the heat comes out and heats up the inside of your dryer, it's going to get anywhere from 95 all the way up to 195 when it gets all the way through its heating process. And that really depends on how hot, depends on what you have it set on. So high heat for towels, jeans, that kind of thing, it's perfect. But maybe you've got something that you want low heat on. So you know you don't want it to get too hot for your delicates. Also has that feature there. So that's considered a 3 temperature control, high, low, and then also has an air fluff. So now you know everything on this guy works good, sounds good, heats the way it should. These guys are in excellent cosmetic shape as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get them listed up for sale. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks and have a great day.